Ladies and gentlemen, you can now be seated.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam Malaysia Madani. All praise be to Allah, Lord of the universe. Blessing and peace be upon the beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dressed in colors, bright and gay, excitement and joy fill the air today. Welcome all to this grand hall as we celebrate the launch and keynote for all. Yang Berusaha Dr. Shamsuri bin Abdullah, Deputy Director General, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. Yang Berusaha Bapak Supriyanto, SPMSI, Director of Polytechnic Cendana. Yang Berusaha Dr. Novian binti Malik, Director of Polytechnic Melaka, former Director of Research and Innovation Center, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. Yang Berusaha Dr. Muhammad Nur Azam bin Muhammad Dadi, Deputy Director, Academy of Polytechnic, Tuanku Sultanah Bahia. Yang Berusaha Tuan Haji Muhammad Ruzi bin Hamzah, Director of Polytechnic Seberang Perai. Dr. Wirdayani, SEMSI, Ketua Sekolah Tinggi Ilmu Manajemen, STIM Sukma, yang berusaha Tuan Haji Muhammad Yusaini bin Muhammad Ali, Director of Polytechnic Metro Tasik Kelupur, yang berusaha Encik Rosnizam bin Khamis, Director of College Community Arau, distinguished keynote speakers yang berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Michael Teo, Chief Executive and Managing Director PKT Logistics, yang berbahagia Dr. Profesor Dr. I.R. Supriyanto, MSc Dean of Computer Science Faculty, UPN Veteran Jakarta, Profesor Dr. Fumitake Kato, Professor of National Institute of Technology, Ibaraki College, Global Education Center, who is here with us online, Rectors, Indonesian Academic Delegates, Directors, Polisisi, Kedah, Police and Pulau Pinang, Head of Departments and Units, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ICIE TVET 2025 Transformative Pathways, Bridging Skills, Technology and Sustainability in TVET. Alhamdulillah, all praise be to Allah the Almighty. By His grace and permission, we are blessed
Kurniakanlah kepada kami taufik dan hidayah-Mu agar segala ilmu, idea dan inovasi yang dikongsi menjadi manfaat buat agama, bangsa dan negara tercinta. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, limpahkanlah ke dalam hati kami ilham dan kebijaksanaan agar kami menjadi pelajar dan pendidik yang cemerlang, berakhlak mulia, berdaya saing serta berpandangan jauh dalam menebangi dunia Tibet dan teknologi yang semakin mencabar. Semakinlah dalam jiwa kami semangat untuk terus menuntut ilmu, menunjukkan diri serta memberi sumbang yang bermakna kepada masyarakat. Allahumma ja'alna ma'ana
attention of all guests, the National Conference in Education, Technical and Vocational Training, CIE-TVET, is one of the conferences organized by the Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education, POLY-CC, Ministry of Higher Education, Malaysia, in collaboration with polytechnics and community colleges. The main objective of this conference is to provide a platform for all polytechnic and community college lecturers to promote a research culture, particularly in the field of TVET. This year, ICIE TVET takes a step forward with the participation of international delegates, making this seminar more prestigious than ever.
The welcome remarks has been delivered. The opening ceremony has been concluded. And now it is time for us to turn our attention to the academic sessions by our esteemed keynote speaker. Our first keynote speaker began with his entrepreneurial journey exporting luxury pre-owned cars while studying in UK. In 1996, he took over his family business, transforming PKT into a billion ringgit company with his dream, talk, plan, work, and get philosophy. As a social media service CEO, he made PKT a Facebook compulsory company, gaining over a million followers. He holds multiple honorary doctorates and serves as adjunct professor at various institutions, namely UUM, UMK, UMS, UMT, UPSI, and USF. He also the collaborative professor at the University of Osaka. His awards include the Star Outstanding Business Awards 2012, Entrepreneur of the Year, and was awarded the Best CEO under CEO Faculty Program in 2019. Currently, he is the chairman of the Polytechnic Industry Advisory Council, JPPKK, Ministry of Higher Education, chairman of Industry Advisory Council.
I think first I'd like to thank JPPKK for inviting me to join this event. When I was like looking at my calendar, I said, why Sunday? Yeah? Sunday is my rest day, my gym day actually. Saturday is my running day, run. And then yesterday I played pickleball instead of running. And then gym day is on Sunday, gym go body workout. But anyway, I can do my body workout afterwards also, in the evening as well. Dr. KB is not here. Timbalan is here. Dr. Sam Suri, I know him quite well already. We work together, and all the Pengara from JPPKK. So I don't want the protocol to make it too long that I cannot talk because my speech very long. Okay. So anyway, the reason why they select me to give the first keynote is because I think this is to talk about TVET and also collaboration between the industry and academic. So I think you guys are academic and I'm in industry, and over the years I collaborate with all the education, especially in the JPPKK side. Originally I started with university. So I collaborating with university like UUM, UMK, UMT. That's how you mentioned I got 6 adjunct professorships, 4 doctorates, 4 honorary doctorates. Then I realized my company do not need to employ all graduate. I need to employ a lot of diploma holders. So then I start collaborating with polytechnics. Starting off with Polytechnic Sultan Haji Ahmad Shah, Polytechnic Seberang Perai, Polytechnic Nilai, Polytechnic to be part of the Industrial Advisory Council of JPPKK. So I started off like from the seat on the middle seat, then moved to the further and further up to the now I become the chairman of JPPKK. I'm very happy because I understand education very well because I myself have college here in the SHIP campus. So the SHIP campus is a campus that I will explain to you later in my presentation. Very unique, is a campus in industry. I think a lot of educationists or academicians wish they have such campus inside an industrial park. And this industrial park that we are in here is like the Silicon Valley of the East, all right? Because a lot of electronics companies are here. The whole supply chain of electronics are here, from the manufacture of the machine that make microchips until the one that do the microchips are all here. In here we have EMD, AMD, and also Intel here. So let me talk to you about my company first and how I end up collaborating with so many university and polytechnic. So this is a story, so it's not so boring a story. No need to take note. You just listen to story. Where should I be pointing, guys? Wait, let me see whether it's on or not first. Okay. Mana? No reaction. Nobody text, right? Okay, yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. Chill. Okay. Okay, thank you. The model is quadruple helix model because I thought everyone of here is professor, academicians, and whatnot. Professor Supriyanto here. So we use a bit more technical information about this presentation. Quintuple helix model. So I think if you Google, you ask your AI friend, it started with triple helix, quadruple helix, now is quintuple helix, the highest model so far. Okay. So how did I started? It's a family business. PKT Logistics is a family business. We started small. I think everyone loves the story when you are from nothing become something. So I tell you, where was I? A lot of people do not you to know where were you before. Huh? How can you suddenly become rich and famous and whatnot? So we also started very poor. Office was in front of the house. At the back is home. The front is office. 1974. At that time, I'm 6 years old. Probably holding my milk bottle, walking around the office, checking out on her. That's how I got inspired to become an entrepreneur. So the company moved from shop lots, from a house to shop lots, to on top of 99 mini market, one of our famous mini markets, and then to this building. So a lot of people ask me this question, Dato, what happened to you from here and what is in between suddenly here? So that was a planning, a strategy we put in place. We grow our business, we make a lot of money, we keep very low profile. The whole idea here is if we ever go into warehousing business, we are the last comer because many of my peers already have big warehouses. So if I want to build a warehouse, I cannot build a warehouse that's similar shape with them. I do a penetration game. This is a business game. I penetrate into logistics business by building 3 iconic buildings with the shape, the wave, and the lighthouse. So our dream came true because the whole market wake up. Semua tidur before this because why the warehouse was normal shape. And then suddenly this guy came out on Texas highway now, one row, 12 way, the wave, the ship, and the lighthouse. This is warehouse. So I think you have never seen this kind of warehouse before in Indonesia, right? So this is the type of warehouse we have in Malaysia. So, but before we become that, during my journey as an entrepreneur, I came back in 1996 after studying in UK. I did my diploma in business study, degree in accounting, masters in finance. This is the formula to become an entrepreneur. All right, not just doing diploma enough really. Like, you need to continue study. Like, you need to have very good in accounting as well. So in 1998, after 96, I came back from UK. I took over the family business. In the family business, I'm the second generation. So the first thing I faced is this currency crisis. Remember that? Indonesia, can you remember? Oh, at that time, the Indonesia summit to IMF kan. Suharto kan, topple. Alright, then, huh? You were student protesting. Oh, okay. Wow, this is a real info lah. All right. So that we also have many country topple lah. Huh? Thailand also submit to IMF. With the first one, which is So automotive is a niche market. Went to Port Dickson. You know where's Port Dickson, right? It's our Malaysia old resort. Those days, Morit and Port Dickson, that's the best already. So Port Dickson was our old resort. But anyway, so we locked the door, 20 of us went to Port Dickson and we transformed. So this is our new customer list because of the vision that we put in place. Go for a round of applause. Can follow you. Then I stop and I think, okay, I'm moving too fast because company is good business, keep on growing and growing and growing. So I stop and I think about it. Okay, I cannot create a world-class employee in a third world working environment. Okay, so that means you cannot change your mindset to think you are global, international, if your office is very lousy. Okay, if the boss keep putting their money pocket back into their pocket and spend, but never pay or give something to improve the lifestyle of the employee, then there's no good. All right, so then they cannot grow further. So I decided to transform again. So this time is part of the 2008 continuous improvement. 2011 we went back to production again. This time round, my employee went from 20 to 50. This is real stuff, you know. I'm not lying. In September 2008, and this is 2011, my birthday, 3rd December. We were there. So we transform, we say we need to create corporate culture. So now you have a very good vision, never mind. Now you need to have a very good corporate culture. Corporate culture is the word culture, right? It's like a religion in the company so that everyone will work together towards that religion. So under the culture, there's a word called cult. Who's the cult leader of a company? Mira, I'm the cult leader. So the first thing that they told us is among the employee, I say, what I did is not from top down. Top down means boss check up. But now is the other side, staff mouth. the staff request they want to be healthy working for PKT. Okay, so I had to create corporate culture. The first one is called healthy. If you work for PKT, your health will improve. Then I buy a gym, pay money. Okay, I pay money, can have a gym ready. Anybody got money can have a gym. But will you be healthy? No, right? Because I was in the gym by myself running. Left kosong, right kosong, nobody is around me. So I say, oh, I'm going to fail my KPI, KRA number 5. If you work for PKT, your health improve. Then orang cakap, say only ma. Okay? So I create competition. The first competition I create is called GMX Idol. Okay? It's a crossbreed between American Idol and Biggest Loser. So as you become thinner, you become an idol lah. Okay? And at the end of the day, you get to go for holiday. This one go to London Olympic. This one go to skiing in Hokkaido. The third season went to Alaska cruise. So all the holiday very, very superb lah. Okay, superb the holiday. So because of that, many people were motivated to join this competition. So in this world, nothing is impossible. Just creatively, you create something like that, get them so excited, and everyone knows how to use the gym already. So then we have good result before and after. Before and after. Okay. PKT is not a logistics company only. This is a life transforming company, right? This is not only all. I show you the next slide what happened to them. Can you guess what happened to them? Become model? Some more. What happened to them? The girlfriend signed up quickly. Last time they persuade dia kawan, dia gemuk, ayo, tak larat lah, yang gemuk lah ni orang, sekarang banyak handsome, cepat sign up. Kalau tidak, saudara orang ambil lah. You can see the shape or not? Okay. So over the years, GMAX I learned over already. We cannot continuously do something the same because then they have no excitement. Then we move on to this Gado, gym a day off. If you go to gym every day within 1 month, 12 time, one chop, like buying a coffee, one chop, 1 hour, 12 day, you can redeem for 1 day off the next month. Gym a day off. So you go to gym 12 times in the same month, you can redeem for 1 day off the next month. So you get extra 12 days. Kind of happy tak? That is the happy working environment we have. Besides healthy, they are also very happy because they get additional 12 days off. To me, very smart because I calculated there's only 20 working days in a month. Okay? If 12 days in the 20 days they are in the gym, do you think they have time for MC? They have no time for MC. You know what is MC to me? And suddenly nobody come and take over. It's inefficiency. And on top of that, the MC I have to pay money. The doctor fee 50 ringgit or above. So, but I'm actually saving money for the company by coming up with this gym a day off. So after that, we also did this management weight loss challenge because management means we are the leader. So my management team look at me, okay? My management team cannot be like that, guy. So I asked the management guy, hey guys, leadership is by example. Okay, if you want to preach anything, you must do the example also. So can you guys, my management are very close to me. Can you guys do something about your weight? So I bring a weighing scale to the meeting room. I put out. So can you guys please stand on top of the weighing scale and check what's the weight now? And I'll calculate the BMI. How many kg you are above your BMI? So everyone stand on top there and then we calculate. Then lepas tu, we say, okay, these are the least that overweight. 15 kg, 10 kg, 8 kg and all these things. Okay? So I say, I'm going to give you a challenge. It's called Management Weight Loss Challenge. I will write a letter to all your spouse. I wrote a letter to all the spouse. Dear spouse, your husband has entered into PKT Management Weight Loss Challenge. He is overweight by 15 kg. If he loses this 15 kg, you, your son and your daughter will follow him for a trip anywhere in ASEAN paid by me. Innovation. Today we are talking about innovation, right? Innovation. Nothing is impossible in this world. Okay? So the next day the husband come back from work. Darling, I'm back already. Dinner please. Nah, one plate of vegetable. I want to go for the holiday. Correct. I throw the responsibility to the wife. So the wife don't need to cook so much. Because why? The problem with husband, we always please the wife. So we are the last to eat dinner. So when we eat the dinner, we sapu all like Bandar Raya. And then someone will tell the wife, good. They confused. Oh, good, tak cukup. Tomorrow I cook more. Don't end up you become gemuk, no girlfriend. No problem for them. They're also very happy. But when you sick, then everyone suffer. So this is the kind of thing that we done. I mean, very happy working culture. The other one they want is to be happy at work. So when the staff tell you, Datuk, we don't want to have stress at work. We want to be happy. We want to have fun at office. So I say you don't want to be stressful. You want to be happy and you want to have fun. You better not work. So no, Datuk. You give us KPI, we make sure we achieve our KPI, then we will be happy, okay? And a flexible working environment and all these things. So I'll say, all right. So I give them KPI, and after they finish their KPI, they can do anything you like. You don't have to pretend you're working anymore. That was the tagline, okay? So then I also treat my employee very well. So I decided to bring them for a retreat. Every year we bring them all over the world. So this is our last 2 years ago. Oh, today, oh, congratulations. Hey, I say, how nice would it be if your birthday is automatically a day off, like, the DYMM, like Sultan and all these things. It's your day off, automatically. Say, yeah, that would be great, man. So I teaser, I put into our. If makes you happy, why not? If your motivation change completely, your face tomorrow you come out, you smile, and the whole year you smile, okay lah. It helps that. Okay. So then another crisis happened in 2020. All right, 2020, we call it the mother of all crises. Never happened before. Lockdown and all these things are crazy lah. So you see that 1998 crisis, 2008 crisis, 2020 crisis. So every 10 years, one crisis happened. All right. So when is the next crisis? Louder lah. 2030 2030 28 to 30 you have to stand by already. Okay. So between 28 to 30 you have to stand by already. From now you're still okay. All right. So last time they created that, you know, COVID-19 wasn't a crisis as per se that it was due to global crisis, right? It was a pandemic that came in and then caused the crisis. So I do not know what they're going to do this time, lah. Okay. So during the COVID-19 crisis, we decided, oh, we need to transform again. So as a company, we cannot stop growing. We must keep on growing. And then why we need to transform is when you feel your old strategy is not right anymore, you need to change it. You need to do corrective measure. So we have an online transformation program with 100 of my employees somewhere in May. So we had a lockdown in March, right? So everyone very scared, wow, all panic situation, some very depressed, mentally not stable and all these things. And I had to keep on talking to them, tell them that it's okay, don't worry and whatnot. As a leader, we cannot show weakness. We cannot say, sudah mati lah this time. You know? So I have to show strength. Okay. So instead of worrying, we transform ourselves. We came out with a 3 billion ringgit new vision. Okay. So we do it online, we call it, and then we came up with Wawasan V50 to remind us during the COVID-19, our 60-40 not working. 60% automotive, 40% non-auto not working because automotive sales zero. Non-essential item, government say cannot open. Okay. The family mart, Daiso, and all these things, no problem. Essential item can work. All right. So we want to change to 50-50 now. So from regional 30%, we reduce to 20%, concentrate in Malaysia, and we continue to expand our warehouse. Okay. So, and the grand vision changed to 3 billion. So in the time of recession, in the crisis, instead of scaling down, we are talking about scaling up further. We are moving from 1 billion revenue target to 3 billion revenue target. Why I did that? Because for the last 3 years before the crisis, we were hovering about 800 over million, cannot surpass 1 billion because our aim was only 1 billion. So we thought maybe psychology level to surpass, I changed it to 3 billion and we done that. Okay. So I said next 10 years, we're going to hit 3 billion. So we improve our corporate culture from healthy, happy, honesty, including hardworking and humble working culture. Okay. And then we come out with our CSR program. So now this is a CSR before ESG. All right. Our philosophy for CSR is not about how you spend the profits, it's about how responsibly you make your profits. So we have our signature program for CSR. We always think when people talk about CSR, they all cabut lari because spend money, but not true, not necessary. Our CSR is to give job to the housewife surrounding us. We have 5 kampung surrounding us in Shah Alam. So we decided to employ all the housewives back to work. Instead of single income in the house, now they have dual income. The wife also have income. So Abid, anak belajar ibu bekerja program is about part-time. The wife will come and work, send the children to school at 7:30. They will come at 8:30 for 4 hours, finish at 12:30, pick up the children and go back and take care. Another housewife will come at 1:30 and finish at 5:30. Flexi working hour. Okay, so because it's a flexible working hour, the housewives are able to work for us and they are able to earn their income. And every Friday, the salary will come out. So you know the strategy is for them to have pocket money because they don't need to wait. If you wait until year end, the husband already got salary, they don't need your money already. So tak ada thrill dah. Okay, so we want to make sure that every Wednesday, every Friday, they got cash in hand. They can go to Pasar Malam and whatnot. So it helps them a lot. So you imagine all the housewives are working for me now. All of them are happy. They go back, they talk good about the company.
The children also very happy. The husband also very happy. No fighting, because nobody can always ask money. The time, when you always ask money for your household, what would do? Argument, right? No argument, less argument. Children happy, everyone happy. So we create happiness in the whole kampong. So another idea we have is, since we have students studying in our premises, we decided to have this Jom Bekerja Sambil Belajar program. Okay, because this is allowing them to work while they're studying, earning part-time income. This is not talking about internship. This is talking about real working environment. So what I did is, as an entrepreneur, I reduced my full-time employee from 100% to 75%. 25% outsourced to housewife and students. So then we are able to allowing students to have practical training while they are studying. So this program is taken out by Polytechnic Seberang Perai, and Polytechnic Seberang Perai are sending the student to do JBSB in the ship, in the 12th wave here. Okay, so we are opening up for them to be able to earn and at the same time get work experience as well. Okay. And also Smart Trucker program. So our company focus on creating unlimited talent pipeline because logistics business is growing very fast in Malaysia. So this one is allowing graduate to become truck driver. We call it Smart Trucker program. So during your internship time, for the 6 months or 4 months, 6 month internship, you learn to get a driving license. So once you get a driving license, you become a co-driver for a few months and then become a driver. So truckers like that, delivery to family mark, they make about 4,000 to 5,000 a month. So this is where we move them into Smart Trucker program. Okay, so now we also created program for the retirees. Jom bersara secara sambilan. If you retire already, any one of you want to work for me, you can go there lah, jalan-jalan. Cari makan. I have a few that is working and they are very happy. Because why? They are not sickly anymore. Because once they retire, they don't have a job. Because this is up to your schedule when you want to work. That means if you are busy, it's okay. If you are traveling your wife to international, but during the time when you are not doing anything, they prefer to do something and make some money, eat in a canteen, meet up friends, talking to people. They prefer that. So we have this JBSS program. And every year, PKT gives scholarship to B40. So mostly are coming from the JPPKK. Okay, during the slide was prepared, I gave out 1 million a year, but now 2 million a year scholarship to students from JPPKK. Polytechnic that get the scholarship is from, of course, Polytechnic Seberang Perai, Polysas, Polytechnic Nilai KK. Okay, and Batu Maung also got some scholarships as well. Okay. So in terms of PKT, we also have our campus. But our campus is campus in industry. Like this one in Lighthouse, they have a office inside, campus inside the Lighthouse. This one in the ship campus here in Batu KAWAN. Next one will be Blackwood Complex in Bukit Kayu Hitam. And all our Changi warehouses. This is Glacier Campus in Poklang. So glacier, no? Tak ada glacier in Malaysia. But why I built glacier? Because I want the whole world talking about it. Okay. Almost the end already. So now ESG. A lot of people mistaken. ESG is like a new ISO. It's not a new ISO. So what I did is I bring my management team to the whole to here, not Port Dickson already, the ship campus. Okay, so I put out a poster, urgent. We need to save the earth. Okay, let's gather at the ship campus. So 150 hours came to the ship campus to save the earth. All right, about 130. Sorry, over 1.5 days brainstorming and create our ESG roadmap. So I address everyone. So you see, most of the time, the CEO will always be there. You cannot drive your company if you are not there. You cannot outsource this job. CEO must take the lead. Okay. So I want to do a bottom-up approach instead of top-down. Okay, so we play a game called the 2030 SDG game created by Japanese to let you realize why you need to save the earth. Okay, and then explain to them all the 17 SDG goals and how it is related to ESG. So at the end of the workshop, we pledge to achieve net zero by the year 2039, 11 years before the actual date. Very aggressive, because we understand what is it all about for logistics industry. Because a lot of people don't understand what is ESG for logistics, what is ESG for their own industry. So they get scared, all right? And we want to achieve net zero by the year 2039 from scope 1, 2030, scope 2, 2035, then scope 3, 2039. Okay, so we know all our scope. With this 5 green action plan, green action plan is don't say only, but show us what are you doing. Okay, so first is to practice lean before we manage our environmental agenda needs. Second is smart eco warehouse. Third is electrification of all our vehicles. Fourth is to plant tree for every tree that we chop. And the fifth one is net positive recycling, paper recycling. So that means if you want to ask for 1 bundle of paper, you need to recycle 3 bundles of paper. Until you're so fed up, then you decided to digitalize all your operation. Okay. So the whole thing here, if you see my talk, I involve university, I involve government, MIDA, NPC, because I'm currently the chairman for Logistics Productivity Nexus under NPC. And also I'm talking about society and I'm talking about environmental. So the model growth that I'm putting in is called the quintuple helix model. Okay, quintuple helix model. Triple is this 3, the public sector, the government, university, and industry. So this is a typical textbook. Then when you talk about quadruple, is including society. But now, because of ESG concern, environmental is becoming more important. So the quintuple helix model is the model that we use to grow our company. Okay. Now, before I end, our plan journey to achieve 1 billion was this way, straight line. But after you listen to my talk, you know it's never easy. It is a lot of bump, this way to achieve 1 billion. And two years ago, we finally achieved 1 billion, 2023. After we target 3 billion, we hit 1 billion. Okay, so this is the actual graph. Okay. And finally, I end my mission statement. So we have a company vision, which is the dream, a mission why we work for PKT. Okay. Because PKT is a socially responsible company providing logistics services by utilizing local human resources. I had no foreign worker working for me. Building environmentally friendly warehouses, open engagement with the communities, inspire other businesses to provide positive impact to people and communities through its activity. This is my mission statement. It's no longer talking about how fast I deliver your cargo. It's talking about what I give the company PKT impact to people and the environment. Okay, it's an ESG type of mission statement. Okay, I leave you with this video. Okay, get ready your camera. So I finish off with my philosophy. My philosophy, dream of it, talk about it, plan for it, work on it and get it. You take this one, make sure you follow it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sri Michael Teo, for the very inspiring speech. It is with great pleasure that we are now inviting the next keynote speaker. Our second keynote speaker was born in 1976 and has received his education from various prestigious universities since 1994 until 2021. Among the universities are Universitas Brawijaya, University Sains Malaysia, and Universitas Muslim Indonesia. He is now teaching undergraduate students in various subjects, namely electric circuit, introduction to electrical engineering, computer network, and network security, just to name some. Apart from local journals, he also published internationally, and the latest was in 2024 in IEEE Census Journal, integrated and independent solid microwave sensor with gyro bandpass filter through unified mux-demux structure. He has been the speaker of international seminars since 2016 until now, with various academic article topics. One of them is machine learning strategies for handling email spam, a case study with TensorFlow extended in ICIM-CIS 2024 Jakarta. He has also written a number of books, for example, Keamanan Jaringan, Jaringan Komputer, Sejarah Fakultas Teknik Untirta, and Keamanan Jaringan Edisi 2. Among the awards received are International Publication Award, the Best Lecturer in 2017 and 2018, Dosen Berprestige Bidang Penelitian, and the latest was the Best Presenter Award in 2022. Please welcome Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. I.R. Supriyanto, MSc IPM, Dean of Computer Science Faculty, UPN Veteran Jakarta, with the title of his speech, Strengthening Network Security Competencies in Technical and Vocational Education.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry cannot call your name one by one because I cannot don't know. But impressive lah kita dengarkan tadi dari Dato' Sri. Terima kasih sudah memberikan motivasi kepada kita semua to be a leader. To be a leader will make our society happy. Thank you for Dr. Sang. Welcome to all ladies and gentlemen. My name is Supriyanto from UPN Veteran Jakarta, Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jakarta. And today I'm honored to be here to present our presentation about strengthening network security competencies in technical and vocational education. Actually, sekarang ini saya pulang kampung ya, because my master and PhD I was done in USM Pulau Pinang. Then after our PhD, my career now as Dean of Computer Science Faculty, UPN Veteran Jakarta. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the VUCA era. VUCA, volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. In our Indonesia nation, we have Pujangga Ronggowarsito at the 1,800 years ago. They have practitioner era. Nanti akan ada zaman disebut zaman edan. Apa bahasa Malaysia ya? Zaman edan. Zaman gila. And then the expertise Edward say VUCA era. Because we have now and the technology, very great technology that make our life very fast to change, volatility, and then what happened today, what will happen tomorrow, we don't know. Uncertainty. Dato Sri showed us the history of 1998, then 2008, then 2020, we have crisis. We don't know when the crisis will come again. We don't know. Uncertainty. And then complexity. The last is ambiguity. Ambiguity means morning say A, and then evening say B. I don't know. Yeah, don't know. And the Muslim terms, we call munafik, yeah? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the data. Now, we live in the global era. The technology very fast to growth is internet. You see here, every day, every years, the internet users grow. And you can open the live internet users every second, every second the internet users will add in. Okay, until now, 68% people in the world using the internet. Okay, this is another data from the statistic internet growth. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Actually, the population in the world now around 8 billion. Okay. Then the user of cellular mobile connection more than the population. See here, the cellular mobile connection more than the population. Why? Because you have more than one mobile smartphone. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Then the mobile connection already make people in the world connected. Okay. How about the Malaysian? Yes. See, Malaysia in February 2025, yeah, the population 35 million, and then cellular mobile connection 43. How many percent? 121%. The mobile connection itself, see here, 121% of Malaysian people using mobile connection. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what and what what happened with this data? Okay, we should know that internet is open network. Internet is open network. So there are nice guys using internet. Also, bad boys are using internet. Okay. The implication is the bad boys can do anything through the internet. So we have cyber attack. We have malware, malicious software. Malicious, not malicious. Okay. So we can see the data about the security incident. I got the data from Indonesian Security Authority, PSSN. See, the malware, this report actually in June 2025. So the last report from PSSN of Indonesia, the malware hampir 548 juta. Yeah. So many malware in the internet. And we are now all using internet. So be aware to your habit to use internet. Okay. In the word, you can see www.cve.org. Yeah. This is some organization that record, yeah, the incident related to cybersecurity. Okay. Then there's one data that we can see on cve.org. Okay. The incident also happened in Malaysia. See here. Cybersecurity incident in Malaysia. Malaysia recorded 4,626 cybersecurity incident in 2024. Yeah. Increase 43% compared to 2020. So the incident is increased year by year. Okay. The cybercrime also caused losses among 1.5 billion RM in 2024, resulting ada korban ada 35,000 victims only in 2024. Okay. Then a cyber attack targeted Kuala Lumpur KLIA, Kuala Lumpur International Airport, caused 10 hours operation disruptions. Yeah, on Sunday, 23 March 2025. Yeah. And then 11 data leaks cases in Malaysia in the last 2 years. Okay. Then we have data from cybersecurity.my. Yeah. This is the cybersecurity category, intrusion, vulnerability, report, spam, and so on. We can see the amount. This is only 1 year, yeah, 1 year, and every year will enlarge. Okay. Then, in Malaysian government already launched the Laws of Malaysia Act 854 that regulate the cyber security acts. Okay. The act to enhance the national cybersecurity by providing for the establishment of the National Cybersecurity Committee, duties and powers of the Chief Executive of the National Cybersecurity Agency, function and duties of the National Critical Information Infrastructure, sector leads and National Critical Information Infrastructure entities, and so on. Okay, so with the data at the incident and so on, we need cyber security human resource. We need graduan on cyber security. This is the need of cyber security professional. In China, for example, there is a significant shortage of cyber security personnel. In 2017, the number of university graduates in information security approximately 30,000, 30,000, while the estimated need for cybersecurity personnel was over 700,000. So in China, very important to get graduan on cybersecurity. It is estimated that there will be approximately 1.5 until 4.8 million unfilled cybersecurity positions worldwide on 2025. Then the skill gap is getting worse. It is 87% of organizations experience security incident due to the poorly trained staff, and many lost more than $1 million in the past year. Okay, then another data, 94% of IT leaders are ready to fund new training and certification, but access to practical training remains limited globally. So this is the chance to PTSB and other polytechnic to open the cyber security program study. Okay, if you search in the Google, the best job in the world, we see here, information security analyst. So, cyber security analyst termasuk included in the best job in the world. Okay. Especially in Malaysia, the need of cyber human resources related to cybersecurity, we can see the laman govinsider.asia. Malaysia's national cybersecurity strategy emphasizes the importance of human resource capacity building in cybersecurity as the key pillar. Next, the government is actively enhancing collaboration between universities and industry to develop cybersecurity talent. For example, MOUs have been signed with several public and private universities for research and talent development. And then cybersecurity awareness and literacy among the public are also a focus, including through educational program for students from the early age. Then the last, the Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia emphasized that human resource capacity is the key, considering that 93% of organizations experience AI-related incident, but only half of employees understand the risk. Okay. Then the Malaysian government already have My Cyber Hero on 2024, My Cyber Hero. Okay. considering the need of cybersecurity professional, our lab in USM, last time the name is Pusat IP Fisik Negara, NAFSIC in USM, currently moved to the new research area, Pusat Penyelidikan Keselamatan Cyber, Cyber Security Research Center, CIRES. So the NAFSIC changed the name with CIRES, focus on Cyber Security Research Center. Because the need of professionals on cybersecurity is bigger and bigger. Okay. So in the cybersecurity roles in 2025, on security analyst, penetration tester, security engineer, compliance analyst, cloud security specialist, and insider responder. Some competencies that should be harus dimiliki, should be taken by the cybersecurity professional. Okay, these are the key competencies to develop the network security, core technical skills, cyber threat analysis, incident response, cryptography and secure protocols, ethical hacking, and AI. Okay, so what's the role of TFET in cybersecurity? The first one, bridging the skills gap in the cybersecurity workforce. Then providing a specific study program in cybersecurity engineering, whose curriculum is adapted to the latest development in the field of cybersecurity. Producing graduates who are ready to work in the field of cybersecurity, increasing public awareness about the importance of cybersecurity, emphasis on hands-on technical skills and applied knowledge, preparing students for the real-world cyber threat challenges and collaboration with industry and certification bodies. Okay, so the curriculum integration strategies could be embedding cybersecurity modules across technical course. Let's say, for example, in PTSB, we have electrical engineering at the bracket computer. So, the first integration can embed the cybersecurity modules on the electrical engineering computer. And the second, use simulation labs and virtual environment. Project-based learning focus on live threat scenarios, and then certification. Okay, to make the student improve their competencies in cybersecurity, the instructor also need to improve capacity building for instructors, continuous professional development and training, industry attachment for the lecturers, and then encouraging instructor certification in network security. Okay. Okay, I took from PTSB website. They have diploma kejuruteraan elektronik, komputer DTK. So the program studi can collaborate with the Ministry of Digital to integrate certification program. Okay, see the program in cybersecurity.my. Yeah, there are so many certification program over there. Okay. Okay. There's just usulan, just suggestion to PTSB especially for diploma kejuruteraan elektronik komputer, just put another modules keselamatan cyber. Yeah. Keselamatan cyber. Okay, for the certification in Indonesia we have SKKNI, ya, Standar Kompetensi Nasional Indonesia. Di Indonesia ada certification, and I see in Malaysia also have certification bodies, NOS, Standar Kemahiran Pekerjaan Kebangsaan, National Occupational Skill Standard. So this body will provide certification training, and then the graduate from polytechnic, also from other university, can collaborate with NOS, so the graduate graduate with one minimum certificate. Okay. For cybersecurity, under NOS, they have keselamatan cyber security. Ya, ujian dan penilaian penembusan keselamatan cyber security penetration testing. The certification provided by the NOS. Okay. Then other certification we can see on standard registry. Okay, this is contoh ya, some example competence profile charts under cyber security, keselamatan cyber under the NOS. Okay, and I see one polytechnic at Johor Bahru already collaboration between the polytechnic and cybersecurity Malaysia. So the strengthening of cybersecurity competency now is very important. So I can suggest to all polytechnic that have major on computer, you can add cybersecurity modules. Then after final year, the student can send to NOS to get certification on cybersecurity. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. I.R. Supriyanto, for the speech. It is with great pleasure that we are now inviting the next keynote speaker, who is now with us via online streaming. Our third keynote speaker completed his Master of Engineering at Hiroshima University, 1994, and PhD at the University of Tokyo, 2001, and has been a research fellow at MIT Ibaraki College since 1994. He is a researcher in electronic materials engineering, laser applied optical imaging technology, and industrial image processing. His international experience includes guest research positions in the UK, USA, and Malaysia. His current focus is on engineering education and industrial image processing. Recently, he served on the organizing committee of Global Camp 2024 and 2025 and leads academic collaborations across Asia, including with institutions in South Korea, Taiwan, Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Please welcome Dr. Fumitake Kato, Professor, National Institute of Technology, Ibaraki College Global Education Center. With title of his speech,
again. Sorry again. I made a muted. Now I'm talking in my home, and this is my view here. Sorry. Sorry. This is my view here. And I'm very happy to join the conference there, and I'm very sorry to doing online. And so, actually, my voice is delaying. So anyway, saya senang sekali bisa boleh ikut conference. And mulai sekarang mau putar video saya punya presentasi dan tolong menikmati untuk menonton ini. Oke, sampai sini. Terima kasih banyak. Assalamualaikum. Sampai sini. Terima kasih banyak. Assalamualaikum. Sampai sini. Terima kasih banyak.
My presentation. Thank you very much for having such a wonderful opportunity to make a presentation in PTSB International Conference in Education, Technical and Vocational Education Training, ICIET, BET. Now, my name is Kato, and I'm from National Institute of Technology, Kosen, Ibaraki College. Now I'd like to start my presentation. At first, let me introduce myself. My name is like here, and I'm from NIT Ibaraki College. Actually, I'm a director of Global Education Center of the college. And my research field is laser applied optics and optical plus digital imaging. And now I'm doing my research theme, which I'm doing is engineering education plus global and industrial image processing. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And next, I'd like to explain about the relationship between PTSB and Ibaraki. Actually, 2020, just before the COVID pandemic, I had an opportunity of visiting PTSB. At the time, I really appreciate of the hospitality in PTSB and PSB as well. And let me show you the geography between PTSB and Japan. Left-hand side, as you can see, the image of the PTSB location and photo is here. And Kuala Lumpur, the Ibu Kota, capital city of Malaysia, is here. So from PTSB to visit Ibaraki, maybe by KL or Singapore. So go on to the right-hand side map. From PTSB, we should go to we should transit to KL or Singapore. From there, we travel around 6,000 kilometers to Japan. So this is the second map. Actually, Tokyo is located around the central part of Japan, and my school is around here. So let us close up this image. So Tokyo is here, and Tokyo Disneyland is around here, and Narita Airport, International Airport, is around here. So to visit Ibaraki here, maybe you will be traveling from Tokyo or Narita around 100 kilometers to the north and east to this direction. So you can visit the Ibaraki College. Okay, let me talk about the international student in Ibaraki. And first, international student, there were 2 students from Malaysia. It was a very wonderful opportunity to make an international exchange activity in Ibaraki too. And after that, now we have so many international students in the college, especially Malaysian students. We have 5 students from Malaysia, maybe around here,
here, and this guy, and maybe around here is he. I forgot the place. Another one. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where is another one? Here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 students are studying in the school. So it is very wonderful environment for the international students too. Okay, let's go to the next one. So now I'd like to talk about the contents of the presentation today. So title is Current Movement of Image Processing in the Industry. So at first I'd like to talk about the background of the topics. And second one, I'd like to talk about the why do we need to do industrial image processing. And third one, what can AI do? AI is, of course, we all know artificial intelligence. And number four, how will it be after the introduction of the technology? And finally, I'd like to conclude my presentation. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. So let me talk about the background of the topics. We already know about the history of the industry. First one, first industrial revolution started at the end of the 18th century, around 1776 or 75, like that. So from the first industrial revolution, we already experienced the fourth industrial fall. According to the Wikipedia, it started from 2012 October. So new production style in the factory, traceability of parts of the products, or autonomous operation, IoT, and etc. It should be defined as a IR 4.0. So this is the part. The robot is working. The robots and things are connected together with the internet and communicate together automatically, and then they work in the factory. So development of this stage. Now we have a factory automation became a smart factory plus AI. As you can see the photo here, this is a photo of Amazon robotics. So in the part of the Amazon, AGV, automated guided vehicle, is working in the factory and carrying the parts or items or goods to deliver or doing other procedure and so on. So this is a new style of the factory, which is called smart factory. So introducing the AI to the smart factory, it will be the next stage, which is called Industry 5.0. This is an example of the photo. In this photo, strawberry picking by a robot is done by a blue part of the robot. They find that the fruit of the strawberry and then recognize that it is mature, it's still before the mature, and then finally they pick up the red, delicious strawberry autonomously. This is the example of the smart factory. In this photo, it is called vertical farming. This is also the combination of the industry and agriculture. Okay, let's go to the next one. Why do we need to do industrial image processing? So to inspect, to monitor, to detect and or to maintain the system of the factory, such as smart factory. To realize these needs, we introduced the industrial camera, which works like an eye of robot, which is called machine vision. So this is the picture of the image. So if we put the product here, and this is wrong product or broken product, we take an image and we check the quality of the products on this production line. Okay, let's move on. So using monitoring system, it does product inspections such as presence, absence check, or OK, or NG screening, such as this is OK products, and this shows the NG product, which means this is broken partially. So this is the first one of the first stage of the product inspection, which is called rule-based. So to make more practical and intelligent, AI is introduced. In this case, AI means deep learning. So monitoring and detecting or counting anomaly detection, such as this part is wrong. So AI find out the part of the defection, and then they make an alert, they make a message and display the message of the part of the defect. So this is called AI monitoring detector. Okay, let's go to the next one. So what can AI do? This is the third question. So in this slide, I'd like to show you an example what we did in the laboratory, in my laboratory. Actually, this photo shows the student and my works to make an AI detection by an AI, deep learning. So we prepare the small toy car and make it running, and so recognize that which car is moving. So black sports car, blue dump truck, or yellow taxi car, and ambulance, and so on. So it can detect the object in various conditions such as size, direction, color, brightness, or deformation. So as the advanced one, AI can find 3D objects like this, or complex or more real such as natural flower objects also can be detected by the usage of the AI. So using AI, we can extend the field of the industrial image processing. So object detection by AI, deep learning, what can AI do? At first, in this slide, I'd like to explain about the process of the deep learning. At first, we make an image sampling and annotation, such as image is collected like this. And as the next step, we make an annotation to make a reference object like this. Blue color covered with the part is the example of the detection. And as the next step, we make a training by the annotated image. After the annotation and the training, we can do the recognition, which is called inference. In this case, the AI, deep learning AI, can find the target object in each size or direction or location and so on. So detection of the target object, and which can count the number of the object in the image. Okay, let's go to the next one. As the one of industrial needs, I'd like to show you an example. So counting object on site. Actually, this photo shows the steel bars. In this photo, how many steel bars in a photo? AI will count. So I took the video of the processing, and I'd like to show you. the video as the next slide. Okay, let's move on. Now I'd like to play the video of the processing, so please have a watch. Now I'd like to press the button here. At first, the annotation is ongoing. Maybe this is the first one. Can you see the blue part? The first one is annotated. Second one would be around here. And this also the sampling, the annotation of the image. And third one would be around here, I guess. Please take a look. Yes, here. So you can see the object which is colored the blue color. Okay, so annotation is finished. As the next step, the training is started. Can you see the red small dot is moving here? This shows the training time to recognize the object as the next step. So maybe, yes, it's finished the training. After that, the image is processed and it's already counted. As you can see, the green cross is a mark, symbol of the recognition and inference. So the count number is 44. So the AI, deep learning AI, could count the number of the object in the image. Okay, let's go to the next one. So using this technology, an image is taken. When an image is taken, after that, AI counts. AI counted the 44 steel bars. Actually, this is correct. So an AI, deep learning AI, can count the object in the image. If we could realize this, we can do like this. So using the mobile phone as a kind of handy terminal, so take the picture of the target, and then we can count the number of the objects. So which realizes new and efficient working style and environment in the industry for counting things on site. In the place of the area, user can take the image and count the number very precisely in the very large number of the objects as well. So let's go to the next one. How will it be by the technology? So AI-assisted working on site will be realized, and new style of the factory will be introduced and realized. In this case, I showed IoT will be IIoT, which means intelligent or industrial IoT will be introduced in the field of the industry. And as you can see, the development, some humans are working, but in the size and in the part of the production and packaging and delivery, very few humans, very few people are working in the area. So almost of the process are done by the robots, and I'm checking the system by the robots, and camera is working and checking the quality of the products. And finally, using the robots, delivery is arranged. And humans are only checking the going and progress of the process. So this environment will be realized in the very near future. So let's go to the next one. And now I'd like to conclude my presentation. So current movement of image processing in the industry. This is my presentation's title. So about the conclusion, industrial image processing, which is called machine vision plus AI, will do the fully automated factory or plant. An advanced style of machine vision will be realized by AI. And second one, the direction of engineering education, it will be the diverse cross-disciplinary study, such as agriculture, medical, culture, nature, etc., or any other fields such as economy and so on, everything will be combined, connected together, and a new field of the education called engineering will be introduced and realized for the learning. So, as the Ibaraki College, we like to develop and expand international activity with institutes in ASEAN countries such as Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam, Philippines, Singapore, and any countries. So we'd like to do more international activity with you, and then for the new AI-related subject and contents plus activity. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Terima kasih banyak. Finally, I put the QR here for the contact information. So if you like it, please follow here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Fumitake Koto, for the speech. A big round of applause to all speakers who have delivered the inspiring speeches. ICIE TVET 2025 now continues with the welcoming speech that will be delivered by Yang Berusaha Bapak Supriyanto, SPMSI, Director of Polytechnic Cendana. Please welcome.
Terima kasih MC. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, salam sehat, salam sukses untuk kita semua. Yang berbahagia Datuk Sri Dr. Michael Tio. Yang berusaha Dr. Samsuri bin Abdullah, Wakil Direktur, kami namakannya Wakil Direktur Departemen Pendidikan Politeknik dan Perguruan Tinggi di Malaysia. Dan selanjutnya Puan Hajah Nurlili Juwita binti Arsyad, Direktur Politeknik Tuanku Sultanah Bahiyah, Tuan Haji Muhammad Rusi bin Hamzah, Direktur Politeknik Seberang Prai, Dr. Wardayani SMSI, Ketua Sekolah Tinggi Ilmu Manajemen Sukma Medan, Indonesia, Tuan Haji Muhammad Yusaini bin Muhammad Haji, Direktur Politeknik Metro Tasik Grugur, Cik Rosnizam Khamis, Direktur Community College Arau, Perlis, dan selanjutnya Dr. Nuriyah binti Malik, Pusat Penelitian dan Inovasi Departemen Pendidikan Politeknik dan Community Malaysia. Yang terakhir tentunya seluruh delegasi dari Indonesia yang pada hari ini hadir ada kurang lebih 46 orang, cukup banyak. Terdiri dari rektor, direktur, ketua, dan pelajar. Izinkan kami menggunakan bahasa Indonesia karena memang bahasa Indonesia ini merupakan bahasa antar bangsa internasional. Dan sebagian dari pelajar kami kurang familiar dengan bahasa Inggris. Mohon maaf. Bapak dan Ibu, tentunya kita mengucapkan syukur alhamdulillah kepada kehadiran Allah SWT atas berkat hidayah dan inayahnya. Kita semua diperkenankan hadir di satu majelis yang mulia dalam rangka ICT Fed tahun 2020-2025. Ini merupakan suatu hal yang luar biasa dan tentunya kami mengucapkan penghargaan yang luar biasa kepada Politeknik Tuanku Sultanah Bahiyah atas kerja kerasnya sehingga internal conference ini dapat terselenggara dengan luar biasa. Dan tentunya penghargaan kami kepada Politeknik Metro Tasik Grugur, College Community Arau, Pusat Penelitian dan Inovasi, Jabatan Politeknik dan Community College, setim Sukma, Koperasi PQ, dan tuan rumah yang sangat ramah, yang luar biasa, The Ship Campus. Yang telah sehingga acara ini dapat terselenggara dengan baik. Bapak dan Ibu, ICT Fed ini merupakan satu hal yang luar biasa, mengingat bukan hanya persoalan di Malaysia, tetapi persoalan di Indonesia, bahwa TVET ini kurang menarik bagi calon mahasiswa. Bahkan di negara Indonesia, sebelumnya itu ada pemisahan yang jelas antara perguruan tinggi yang vocational dengan perguruan tinggi yang berbasiskan dengan akademik. Namun dengan Pak Prabowo, Presiden kami, sudah memutuskan bahwa tak ada lagi pembedaan. Sehingga kalau di Indonesia, perguruan tinggi vokasi, terutama politeknik itu diperkenankan membuka program degree, master, bahkan PhD. Nah, itu. Jadi satu langkah yang luar biasa bagi kami, dan kami harapkan mungkin saudara kami di Malaysia dapat mengikutinya. Dan terutama di Indonesia sudah banyak sekali profesor dari politeknik. Sudah banyak sekali. Bapak dan Ibu, konferen ini diselenggarakan terutama untuk menjembatani, karena ada yang namanya gap atau kesenjangan antara lulusan, ya kan, atau alumni dari politeknik dengan dunia industri. Nah, hal ini akan mendekatkan bagaimana kompetensi mereka itu dapat diserap dengan baik oleh dunia industri. Itu yang pertama. Dan yang kedua, harapan kami melalui konferen ini dapat mendekatkan calon mahasiswa sehingga perguruan tinggi TVET ini dapat menjadi pilihan utama. Sehingga mereka dapat meneruskan studi lanjutnya ke perguruan tinggi yang berbasiskan dengan TVET. Dan yang ketiga tentunya harapan kami, hal ini dapat mengurangi ketergantungan kita terhadap tenaga kerja asing, ya kan, tenaga kerja yang dari luar negara, sehingga anak-anak bangsa, tentunya putra-putra yang ada di Malaysia, putra-putra yang di Indonesia itu dapat berkontribusi lebih di dunia industri. Itu harapan kami. Dan yang tidak kalah penting, bagaimana ini membangunkan suasana akademik, ya kan, bagaimana seluruh pelajar, seluruh dosen, ya kan, yang berbasiskan dengan TVET ini dapat mengembangkan inovasi dan terutama bagaimana mengembangkan dunia akademik di aspek-aspek penelitian. Dan hal ini adalah satu langkah yang menarik kalau di Indonesia yang sebelumnya hibah atau grant, ya kan, untuk perguruan tinggi vokasi atau politeknik itu dibedakan, ya kan, agak lebih sedikit lah jumlah rupiahnya. Mulai sekarang tidak ada dibedakan lagi, sama. Nah, ini tepuk tangan untuk kita semua, dan tentunya ini hal yang membanggakan untuk kami semua juga yang ada di Indonesia, sehingga melalui tidak ada pembedaan ini, itu dapat mendorong perguruan tinggi yang berbasiskan dengan TVET. Itu saja yang dapat saya sampaikan. Sekali lagi terima kasih untuk seluruh pihak yang terlibat, sehingga acara kita ini dapat berjalan dengan baik, dan tentunya nanti dapat menghasilkan paper-paper yang itu menjadi satu basis riset. Terima kasih, selamat pagi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Bapak Supriyanto, SPMSI, Director of Polytechnic Cendana. For the welcoming speech, coming up next is the officiating speech by Yang Berusaha, Datuk Samsuri bin Abdullah, Deputy Director General, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. Please welcome.
Auzubillahiminasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good morning. Salam sejahtera, salam Malaysia Madani. Terima kasih kepada pengacara majlis, Datuk Seri kata panjang salutasi ni. Jadi saya nak mengambil macam mana cara saya nak mengkompres Tuan Supriyanto, Pak Anto, Director Politeknik Cendana, Dr. Noriah binti Abdul Malik, Research and Innovation Center, Department of Polytechnic, previously Research and Innovation Center, Department of Polytechnic Community College Education Director, now is the new Director for Polytechnic Malacca, Dr. Sri. Raja Nur Lili, Tuan Haji Rozi, sebut nama sajalah. Dr. Wirdayani, Tuan Haji Yusaini, Cik Rosnizam, yang bagi Datuk Sri, Dr. Michael Teo. Bagi give round of applause. Datuk, tanpa Datuk tak dapat kita bersama dalam dewan yang serba indah ini. So thank you so much Datuk. Professor Dr. A. Supriyanto, Dean of Computer Science, with a very inspiring presentation on cybersecurity, and to all directors of Polisi Kedah Polis Pulau Pinang, head of departments and units. Mengambil maklumat daripada Pak Anto tadi, jadi mungkin saya campur-campur bahasa Inggeris dan bahasa Malaysia. Pertama sekali saya sangat bertuah dan mengucapkan terima kasih banyak. Seperti mana saya kata tadi, pertama sekali kepada Datuk Sri yang membenarkan kita menggunakan dewan yang seberindah ini. Begitu juga dengan Pak Anto yang menjadi co-organizer ataupun organizer yang paling, yang saya rasa yang sangat bertuah lah, sebab kita ada 46, bersamanya ada 46 delegasi daripada Indonesia dan juga tidak dilupakan PTSB penganjur yang sangat orang kata memberi layanan yang terbaik lah, saya kira penganjuran pada kali ini. Dan juga rakan-rakan saya, rakan-rakan director yang lain, juga ex-director PTSB Puan Yusma, yang berikan tepukan kerana masih setia dengan aktiviti-aktiviti politeknik. So I would like my sincere distinguished guests, the theme Transformative Pathways Bridging Skills, Technology and Sustainability in Tibet is timely and significant. It reflects our collective responsibility to shape a Tibet ecosystem that is future-proof, one that not only equips learners with technical expertise, but also integrates technological advancement and sustainable practices. This conference represents a strategic platform to advance the internalization agenda outlined in the National Higher Education Strategic Plan. It echoes our aspiration to position Malaysia as a global hub for educational excellence, particularly in the Tibet sector. I commend Policy C in this context, PTSB, for its proactive role in academic exchanges, cross-border collaborations, and consistent involvement in international initiatives such as ICIE Tibet. The presence of distinguished keynote speakers from around the globe further elevates the stature of this conference. I wish to extend my heartfelt appreciation again to Yang Bagi Datuk Sri Dr. Michael Teo, Professor Dr. I.R. Supriyanto, Dr. Fumitake Kato, and your insights and leadership are invaluable in enriching our discourse on the future of Tibet. I will not lengthen these officiating remarks. Before I end, I would like to convey my heartfelt congratulations to all who have contributed to the success of this conference. May the outcomes of this conference translate into actionable initiatives that drive continuous growth and innovation in technical and vocational education, and not to forget to the whole 130 Malaysian delegates and 139 international participants. Thank you so much for making this conference a reality. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I hereby officiate International Conference in Education, Technical and Vocational Education Training. Thank you. Wabillahi taufiq walidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yang Berusaha Dr. Syamsuri bin Abdullah, Deputy Director General, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite Yang Berusaha Bapak Supriyanto, SPMSI, and Yang Berusaha Dr. Noriah binti Malik to accompany Yang Berusaha Dr. Syamsuri bin Abdullah on the stage For the opening ceremony gimmick, memento presentation for keynote speakers, best paper awards presentation, and token of appreciation ceremony. For your information, the opening ceremony gimmick is prepared by Department of Mechanical Engineering, Polytechnic Tuanku Sultan Ambalua.
The opening ceremony has now started. Welcome, Dr. Shamsuri bin Abdullah, our honored guest. Thank you to our honored guest, Dr. Shamsuri bin Abdullah.
As to state the appreciations to the keynote speakers who has shared their ultimate knowledge, we would like to call upon Dr. Michael Teo, Chief Executive and Managing Director, PKT Logistics Group, to receive the memento presentations from Dr. Shamsuri bin Abdullah. Please welcome Professor Dr. I.R. Supriyanto, MSc IPM, Dean of Computer Science Faculty, UPM Veteran Jakarta, to receive the memento presentation.
ICIE TVET 2025 is now moving to the award presentation ceremony for Best Research Paper. Paper 1. Winner Juliana, the effect of gamification on learning motivation of students. Paper 2. Paper 2. Dr. Naraizam binti Muhammad Yusuf, development of 4-bit digital to analog converter, DAC training kit. Paper 3. Dr. Siti Rezakia Asurin binti Hassan, thermal-driven chip evolution under hybrid coated 2 engagement in stacked aluminum systems. Paper 4. Shahirul Hussain, Abdul Aziz Ishaq, leading from Ribbon, how Ribbon director and technological innovation reshape firm performance. And the 5th paper, Tamara Ramadana, Assistance in Offline and Online Marketing Strategies for KJ Ratna Archie Embroidery and SME to enhance the competitiveness of local products. Please welcome the representative. Congratulations to all the winners.
Now is the time for the token of appreciation ceremony that will be delivered by Yang Berusaha Bapak Supriyanto, SPMSI, Director of Polytechnic Cendana. Please welcome Dr. Syamsuri bin Abdullah to receive the token of appreciation. Please welcome Dato Sri Dr. Michael Teo to receive the token of appreciation. Thank you very much, Bapak Supriyanto, Dr. Syamsuri, and Dr. Noria.
Serene is the stream where lilies lie, a place for princess and maidens fair. Isaiah Itivat launch now bids goodbye, forgive our faults spoken or bare.
A gentle tune drifts through the day, words may falter unaware. If in our speech we have gone astray, we ask forgiveness with utmost care. Alhamdulillah, we have now reached the end of our event. We are truly grateful that all planned activities for today has been successfully carried out. Thank you all attendees for your kind cooperations from the beginning until the very last moment of this ceremony. We are kindly ask everyone to remain for the photography sessions. All VIP guests are invited to be on the stage for the photography sessions. Please welcome Dr. Syamsuri, Bapak Supriyanto, Dr. Noria, Dr. Muhammad Nur Azam, Tuan Haji Muhammad Ruzi, Dr. Wiridayani, Tuan Haji Muhammad Yusaini, Encik Ros Nizam, Datuk Sri Michael Teo, Profesor Dato'